Hey Jordan, it's Danielle. So, after watching your video, I guess some of the best advice I can say is I think that, it's a great point to, know up front that not only should you not just look for money, but there's other aspects to look for in a job, but, you do have to have money to survive when you get out of school, pay student loans back, pay your bills. I think that rolls into, you want to be in a good work environment, and that is something that you mentioned and you want to be with a job that fits your skills. I know the example you used was if you're not a good team player, then why would you want to be in a job that you're going to have to work with a team constantly? I do think these are things that you have to think about when you go into a job and you're looking for that career. There's one job, it might offer way more money than the other job, but are you going to be happy doing that? And I think that's where you come back to, like, what's your personal goals? I know for you, you said you'd like to stay close to home, but you're open to moving. So, maybe you could be open to looking at a company that you can work for 3 or 4 years and then they'll move you back to the Triad area. That's always an option. I know a lot of companies you have to move away because they want you to gain that experience from being in a different setting and place where you don't really know everybody. They want you to learn and grow as a person. But eventually when there's a job opening, they do want to bring you back to where you want to be in the end. As part of their retention in the company. I think that was a good point. You say, you don't want to live from paycheck to paycheck, but you don't want to be a millionaire either by 30, or you won't be a millionaire by 30. If we were, that would be nice. But that's something that, a lot of people don't realize when we graduate is like we're not just going to have like all this money come at us and pay all our bills. So, you don't want to be living on the bare minimum and eating ramen noodles every day, but at the same time, that might be what you have to do to not live from paycheck to paycheck. I think it's pretty awesome, that you're going to be the first in your family to graduate from a university. This is something that, you'll be able to tell your future family one day. And it's something to set an example for any siblings that you might have and cousins to say, like, this might not be the normal in our family, but it's definitely achievable and you can do it. You just have to set your mind to it. And I'm sure you've overcome obstacles along the way. You said you've worked a job while at Wake Tech and at NC State, so that's pretty remarkable to be able to hold a job and encourage your employer to have the flexibility with you and keep you on staff while you're attending school and completing all your classes and making good grades to graduate from a university. I think that speaks a lot about who you are, and when you go to apply for a job, you can use this as a way to show one of your strengths is like, that was an obstacle and you overcome it and you showed your family that it was possible.